Hi, we are ready to go. Good timing too, because the song is just ending. Neat. Wow, this is abrupt, because it goes straight into the, other song. I paused the music just so I wouldn't start the next song. I'm almost ready to go. I'm running a little late, because I lost track of time. This... oh my god. My life feels like a whirlwind at the moment. I'm gonna be real. Not in a bad way, entirely. There's some good things to talk about. But oof, my life is continuing to surprise me. I was talking to my mom about this earlier, like, if I tried to explain my current situation to, like, my past self from 10 years ago, they'd be very confused by where I'm at now. They'd be extremely confused. About a few things about how I end up in the future. Anyway, hi. Alrighty then, I think we are ready to go. So, we got partway through Chapter 7-4 last time. Yeah, we're out of the underwear. We are in the over there. Do I remember what the hell I was doing in here? Absolutely not. I forgot to actually get the guidebook out. Yeah, you missed a few things. You missed us going to hell. I'm just saying that very casually. And yeah, we're almost done with the game. I don't know if this door even goes anywhere of note. I can't remember. I feel like this does. Oh, there's Sector 8. You went to hell before you died? When does he say that? I don't remember this part of the Super Show. Hi, Merle. Yeah, I don't entirely remember where I'm going. You'll find it? Cool. If you... oh my god. What are these references? Son, you're great. Have I ever told you that? I think I've told you that, right? Anyway, this is not the easiest thing to do with a slow flower. Wow, we took a lot of damage. That was a great start to this segment. Oh, hi. No answer. Looks like he's faking it. So, what do we do about that? Are we even where we need to go? This doesn't look right, somehow. Like, it doesn't look like where I am. Like, the guide looks like it's totally different. I'm very confused. Am I even where I'm supposed to be? There's a door back here. Maybe we should check over here. Yeah, genuinely confused by that. Unless oh, we're in Sector 7. Gotcha. It's been a hot minute since I played this game in its entirety, if you can tell. Take it that. Oh, hi. They come without pause. Against such an assault I cannot hope to last. Huh? Reinforcements? At last my strength has reached its end. Please, thou must finish them. Cool. Let's finish him off then, I guess. Do what he said. Wow, 36 damage, because we did find a card for them last time. Neat. Anyway, hello, Mr... The found beasts are no more. I'm Rebby, thou hast saved me. I owe thee thanks. Rebby, Grampy is in trouble. Hast thou the red orb? Rebby, the 3 orbs are not things to be given away lightly. And yet these are dire times, are they not? And I owe thee a big debt. Here, I give it to thee. You got a red orb from Rebby. It draws a bridge to the temple. I will go hither and check on the others. If thou survivest, let us meet again. Cool. We must away as well. I want to drop. Cause there's a chest down here. Ta-da! Oh, hi. Another miraculous escape mine, esteemed Imbies. This treasure chest contains a treasure most valuable, me. Pray, what art thou doing in there? Dost thou not know that the over there hath been overrun by beasts most foul? I was practicing my escape act, and I got stuck. Wait, beasts most foul? If thou speakest the truth, then I must hasten to hiding. Here, taketh it. You got an Ultra Shroom Shake, a filled mega drink, restores 50 HP and cures poison. Sweet. I think I'm gonna drop the... Actually, what I'm gonna do is drop this. Make sure to remember my generosity when they torture you to find out where I am. Fairly well. How specific. We're gonna drink this. Pick that up. Where the hell does this door go? I was watching another playthrough of this game recently, and they got horribly turned around too, so I feel less bad in that regard. Door G on the map. Oh, I see where to go. Cool. There's also a shooting star on the roof, but we actually don't have room. That other room I went to, yeah, there's nothing in there. Like, absolutely nothing in there. It's just for coins and the treasure, but we don't have the treasure maps yet. Yeah, I kind of forgot that there's stuff up there too. Oh, hi. We need Luigi back on the field. But yeah, hi. I hope everyone's doing well today. I kind of just launched into the stream and didn't really talk about anything because I'm locking in. We have a lot of the game left. I'm hoping to finish it tonight. But it's gonna be cutting it close, to be honest. I estimate the final chapter, given all the cutscenes and everything, is probably going to take about 2 hours minimum. So I am a little bit nervous about if we can get through everything tonight. The 2-hour mark also doesn't account for how much I have to read aloud as well. The other problem is I do have plans, so I can't... I was almost hoping to start like an hour earlier, but I got in a conversation that needed to happen. It was a very productive conversation at that. But it is a case of like, yeah, I meant to start an hour earlier in case I needed to go long today. The foul beast's gone, so it is safe for me to come out thither. By the way, who art thou? I'm a monster. A monster, thou liest! No monster would admit to being a monster. Oh, hi, Sai. Thank you for the head pass. Huh? Hold a moment, that meaneth. Thou art not a monster. Hiding in the bathroom as you do. Hello to thee, I am Yebi, thou came to rescue me. We must rebuild yon bridge to reach Granby. Thou must give us the yellow orb. If thou dost not, we shall tell all how long thou spent hiding in thither. Love be, oh prithee, thou must not tell. I shall do all thou asked. You got a yellow orb from Yebi. It draws the bridge to the temple. I should not have hidden like a base coward. I go to help the others now. Be thou careful. Trigger me thithers. I forgot that there was no path there. But hi, hope everyone's doing well today. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Friday the 14th, not cursed at all. My Friday's been okay so far. Again, productive conversation to start the day. Again, though it did mean I started an hour later than I meant to. And yeah, I'm hoping... Mario can't dash across one block gaps? I don't think so. Not in this game. Maybe, no way he can. I'm just being weird. I'm being overly cautious for once in my life. Even with Dashel, yeah, I should have tried that. Oopsie, because I think there is a case where you run across a one block gap elsewhere. Oh wait, elevator. Goest thou up? Going up. This is actually perfect. I went to the right place completely without meaning to. Because this is actually where I need to go. I can't wait to cry on stream in 2 hours. That's gonna be fun. And yeah, hither we are. Thank you for using the operator. I had the realization about, like, it's almost a guarantee that I'm probably gonna end up crying at some point in the stream. And I'm bracing for that. Oh, hi. Oh, thou hast them. Then let us hasten and rebuild the bridge. Climb us onto the pedestal hither and place us the 3 orbs. Dust it now. Done and dusted. I saw a rainbow yesterday. It was really pretty. It was when I was coming home from my blood test. I might have to go back up on Spyro though, unfortunately, because my T levels are going back up. Again, my issue is I'm not doing progesterone at the moment. I tried it and went very badly. To the point where it's like, I don't even think my mom will let me try it again, because it was that disastrous. But Gramby is in danger grave, but we are so weak. We must ask you, save us him for us. I'll do my best. Twitch yelled at you to do this. Hi Peter, welcome on in. Thank you for the watch streak, I guess. That's such a weird feature. Can you turn that off? I want to turn that off. If I can, to be honest. That feels so unnecessary. Anyway. Hold it. You think it's worth trying? Yeah, I might have a conversation about that. How'd you guys get in here? I thought we destroyed the bridge. Shuttest thy trap, foul one, speakest, dost thou, my fair father, farewell? If thou hast to hurt a whisker on his face, I shall end all that is you. What? You little brat? Hey, you guys, fall in. That's a lot of them. So you wanna see how scary we can be, little girly? Well, take a good look. Oh dear, there seems to be a lot of them. I didn't know there were so many left. Calm thy mind. I shall handle them. You. At long last my strength returned to me, and now these fiends shall reap the grim harvest of my Nimby fury. The hour is nigh, Nimby Brigade. Art thou ready? Yay! It wouldn't be a Paper Mario game without like 50 enemies on screen. Hast thou fear of these fiends from the underwear? Nay! You're all tough cause you got an army, huh? Let's see how you do against mine. You're going down. Now, toast! And now, Nimby Brigade, ahem! Charge! No mercy! Alright, I'm gonna flip it and just go around instead of dealing with all the skeleton guys. I forgot what they're called. You got a spiky skeleton card, not bad. Up the stairs. And we got a heal, hopefully. That's an Ultra Shroom! That is overkill. Hi, Gamby. Oh no! Father, art thou alright? Love me, thou should not have come. Flee from here. Ha 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 ha. Touching scene, to be sure. Well, you must be the boss of all the creatures that escaped the underwear. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, I assure you. My name is Bone Chill. I'm something of an evil celebrity in certain circles of the underwear. That may be, but my father shall never give you the pure heart, so give us up. Oh, you dear ignorant child, you really don't know a thing, do you? How charming. What dost thou mean? I speak of the pure heart, and I speak of you, love bee. It is you! What sayest thou? The pure heart was hidden ingeniously to keep it away from evil sorts like me. Granby changed the pure heart into a Nimby that he called his own daughter. Haha, that is just silly, my mother and father. How priceless, you really think Granby pays an ounce of attention to you out of love? No, thou liest, father, say'st something. Love, oh. The old fool can weigh the sins of others, but not his own. It cannot be. Lovely, we can talk later. Right now, just take Granby into safety. Why was the G cut off? Quickly! Okay. Many thanks for delivering the pure heart. Once I deal with you, none can stop me. I shall be invincible. Please, as your game ends, remember it as an honor to have ended by my talons. About that, this is like one of the most breakable bosses, because we have Luigi. Luigi can jump up and just deal a super jump damage amount, which is like double, so that's 18 per hit. What you're supposed to do is grab the crystals. You can also just hit the head repeatedly like that. We're done. See? That's so easy. Brag. How impossible! How could you puny worms destroy a master of the cold dark? So I took a lot of damage, but again, I got through the fight really quickly, so I think it was worth it. Thou hast done a fine job. Thou hast saved our realm. Father, the words of that thing were lies, yea? Thou and mother art my parents. Well, love be. Love be. Mother. I had not received word of your safe arrival, so I came looking. Are you well? Speakest to me now, mother. Father and thee, art thou verily my parents? Wait a minute, why do you... What? Prithee, mother, speakest the truth to me. Love be, you're not really our child. So it is true. The pure heart was always in danger of falling into the hands of evil, darling, so Grams and I decided to transform it into a shape that no one would suspect. And that was me. What? What was that? The pure heart does struggle against the love-be identity. It seeketh its true form. It does sense someone nearby worthy of possessing it. It must be these fair folk. Sir, thou sayest I am meant to be with him. He verily is, my prince. This does stink! He is completely wrong for me. I speak seriously to you. This has no humor to it. Fine, I shall return to my pure heart form, and shall go with Mario and his friends. Thou art certain? If thou turnest back into the pure heart, the Nimby known as Love-Be will cease to exist. Nay, perhaps I already have. I remember being the pure heart now, in truth. And the world would end if I did not do it. Is this not so? So I should just... Wait, why do I explain myself to thee? Thou art not my real father, so quiet. What? Do you think of all the times thou hast scolded me? Thou didst know I was not long for this world. Why didst thou not let me have fun? Nay, instead I suffered an angry fake father and a nagging fake mother. I had no life. How dost thou plan to make that up to me? Love-Be, sayest thou what thou wilt to me, but talkest not to thy mother that way. Perhaps thy sass shall end once I change forms. What dost thou wait for? Oh, give me a break. I must do it whether thou wish or not. It shall be a relief. Thou art an ungrateful brat. Dost thou not recall when I lingered by thy bedside? I scoff at thy lingering. Why dost thou not give me back the present I bought with my saved allowance? What manners does spew from thy lips? Who gaveth thee that allowance? And thou didst lie to get the money too. Thou didst pretend to buy school books. How dost thou dare to lecture on lying? And why dost thou think I lied? I thought a mother in thee. I thought thou wouldst be happy. The pair of thee. Thou art not real parents. I hate thee. That is enough, Love-Be. It's true that we created you as a means of protecting the pure heart, but Grams and I came to love you as a true daughter. We wanted to be with you for all time, to protect you. You became a part of us. Perhaps we were wrong to create you, and if we only caused pain, we apologize. Oh, mother, thou needst not apologize, my dear mother. Thank thee. The pure heart doth wish to assume its original form. Love B. Tippy, take us good care of the real me, and save us the world, yay? Such is my final wish, so if thou dost not do it, thou art most unkind. I understand. Father, mother, fare thee well. Love me. Oh, my darling. I'm sorry for lying earlier, because in truth, I love thee both. See, I'm crying now, and we're not even at the really sad part of the game. Oh, I'm in so much danger tonight. Love me. Oh, ye prophesized ones, destined heroes, take us, our dear daughter, take us to pure heart. Okay, Grammy. And swear this to me. Thou must prevail! Let no one else in this universe feel this sadness. Okie dokie, okay, Luigi. Very well, then I'm satisfied. Now, Lovey, thou must go. Oh, Grams. Yeah, I'm so in danger tonight. I didn't think this part was gonna get me like this. Yeah, Luigi's very tone deaf. End of chapter. Yes, my daughter wanted thee to save all worlds. 'Twas her final wish. Grammy spoke slowly through his tears. As brave Nimbies cleaned up the over there. Draped in sadness, Queen Jadis walked slowly to her palace in the underwear. Mario, his friends, and 8th pure heart were all that remained. His pure heart had come at a high price. Let us hope it was all worthwhile. Ah! Hugs us on. What? Spat Count Black in utter disbelief? Surely this news cannot be true. The heroes still live. Oh, I'm afraid so, my Count. In fact, they will be here before long. What? Is that true then? What are we doing twinning our biscuits here? Count Black, let me go throw him a nice welcome party. I'll bring the punch. Oh, I want to party with those party poopers too. Wait up, oh chunks. Me. Well, I'm not one to miss a party. Oh, but wait one moment, dear Count. Does the name Blumiere ring a bell? Or did you hear that name, Dementio? Oh, the mustache man's pixel went on and on. She said, I must stop Blumiere. I suppose there's no reason to pay any mind to the ramblings of a pixel. Ciao for now, my Count. Count Black, if that pixel's who you think it is, there's still time. You can still stop the prophecy from destroying everything. Yeah, because if that's really her, if she's alive, you have to stop all this. You know, not what you're saying, Anastasia. The prophecy can no longer be stopped by Count Black. No one can stop it. Yeah, I'm on board with what you're saying, but there must be a way. There must. Lord Blumiere. The man known as Blumiere died long ago. Now there's only Black, the Dark Prognosticus' choice to fulfill the prophecy. Nothing more. But come to Count Black, heroes. If you hope to save these worlds, then come! Black. For me, it's hard, because I don't deal with loss, to be blunt. We'll talk about that later, probably. Blumiere, my son, don't. Even your ancestors could not handle that dark book. If you open it, there's no telling what might happen. I do not care, Father. A world without her is empty. A life without her is empty. Speak, Dark Prognosticus. Teach your dark history. I await your command. Black. Blumiere, what have you done? Silence. The first prophecy beckons. I'll erase every inch of this blasted world. But, Blumiere, don't do this. Blumiere. Blumiere is no more. I am Count Black, and no one shall stand in my way. Black. No, Blumiere, you mustn't. Darling, how could you? Oh, darling, you? Why? Hey, Tibby, snap out of it, will ya? What? I thought you'd just gone back to town. I saw you lying there, not moving. And then you started shouting loudly. I have to say, it kind of startled me. I'm alright. I'm sorry for startling you. Amir, is that a person's name you were saying? Are you remembering something from your past, perhaps? No, it's nothing. Nothing at all. So we should go to Marlon's. We ought to tell him that we found the last pure heart. So we have gathered all the pure hearts and all 4 of the heroes, it seems. Wow, now we just stomp this Count Black guy and call it a day. If you're for the poor people of this world, you must continue to look at the sky and worry. We must act quickly and ease their hearts and minds. What troubles you, Tippy? The prophecy. Do we really have to destroy Count Black to stop it from happening? Much of the dark prophecy has already come to pass, but stop it we must. It was by Count Black's hand that the Chaos Heart was summoned, bringing this peril. Without him, the prophecy's power will wither, and all worlds can avoid their ends. Yes, I suppose you're right. Guess we always knew that, didn't we? Tippy? Tippy, what's the matter, huh? My dear, was there something between you and this Count Black? No, nothing. It was nothing. I'm fine, let's go. Very well then. Once again, your first task is to set this pure heart in a heart pillar. Once you've done that, you must head back to the Black Tower in Flopside. Oh god, I wish this was closer to an ad break. I might need a minute. But I'll be okay, I promise. But, yeah. Hey, there is a reason this game is being played for this series. This is a game that means a lot to me. Yeah, Anyway, smile hurt, pellet hurt. Genuinely, did not expect to be crying, this much, this early into the stream. I'll be okay, I promise. Alright. Anyway, Norm, I think. Hi. The time has come. I'm not gonna quote the thing I keep quoting as vocal stem. Heroes, the last door is at the top of Flopside Tower in the center of town. I'll go ahead and wait there for you. Once you've prepared for the battle that waits beyond that door, come to me. Yeah, my main feeling right now is, haha, I'm in danger. God, the shop is not even on this floor. Wait, it is on this floor. Never mind, we're gonna dock in and sell the gold bar. Just to get it out of the way. Not a bad date. Not so bad a day to you. Hey, how's life? Not so bad? Lucky you finding Natsu's shop here in Flopside. First time here, huh? I gotta tell you, we offer shop points here for our regular customers. You earn shop points with every purchase, limit to 1 point for every purchase. You earn enough and you win a free gift. Free stuff for free. That's not so bad. Want to know just how many points you've saved up? Just ask me. Got that? Or do you want to hear my spiel again? Nope. I got it. What do you need? What you selling? What you buying? What you selling? I'll buy that for a high price. Thanks a mile. If there's a... God, I didn't actually read it. Actually, do you want a store? I can hold 32 more items for you. What can I take off your hands? Okay, I'll hold on. God, I'm so discombobulated. I'll be totally honest. I'm really thrown off. Okay, I'll hold on to this for you until you want it back. Any more stuff? But I'll be okay. Not so long. Yeah, I have no clue what you said earlier, but it's fine. That's all the prep I want to do, believe it or not. So we'll get the show on the road for Chapter 8. Again, I'll be okay. I have time to brace myself for 8-4. Because I know 8-4 is going to hit very hard if we're already... God damn it, I just noticed this page in the guidebook is 117. Why does this keep happening? I'm not actually mad for the record, it's just like, what the hell? Also, thank you for the hydration check. This is the final door. 8 pure hearts versus the dark prognosticus. Castle Black awaits. There was something on the last page of the light prognosticus. Only those who have not abandoned hope can turn back the prophecy of doom. They walk forward into the future, no matter how dark and uncertain it may be. You have fought all this way because you believe the future could be bright. I can't go through this door with you, but I send you with all of the hope in my heart. I know that you can do it. I too believe it in my heart. Thank you, both of you. Leave it to us. Are we gonna group hug? No pep talks, Gramps. I'm doing this for me. Tippy. I don't know what is on your mind, but if this is too hard for you, please feel free to stay behind. No, I'm going. I've decided I must do this. Tippy, if your memory returns... Tippy, you've changed much. You've grown so strong. So be sure to return safely to me. I will, Merlon. Let's go. Let's defeat Count Black. Let's save all these worlds from destruction. And hurry, for the worlds may not have much time. In that black span of nothing, you will find the Castle Black. You may face battles harder than any you have endured thus far. If you're ready to face this challenge, then please go forward. Mario, Princess Peach, Bowser, Luigi, be strong. And you too, Tippy. After finding every pure heart, the band of heroes set off for Castle Black. The stakes were high as the ominous void grew larger and the end drew near. Could Mario and friends stave off the inevitable and overturn the prophecy? What strange twist of fate awaited Tippy and Count Black? These thoughts plagued the minds of our heroes as the curtain rose on the final act. I'm probably gonna cry a third time today. Chapter 8-1, The Impending Darkness. I thought of something else that's gonna make me cry after the stream. So that's gonna be fun. Anyway, hi, we're here. So here we are at last. Count Black's castle. It's very pointy. The premiere is here. Never mind. We better get going. And with that, we begin the final stretch. But again, the Love Bee scene hit hard for me, partly because I am adopted, to be honest. So I think that is a contributor of why that hits a certain way for me. Though for me, my parents were always very upfront, partly because I'm not the same race. So yeah, it's one of those things where it just had to be openly stated. Which I am grateful for, given that a lot of people do not have that luxury, actually. Like, it may come as a surprise, but a lot of times people do not tell their kids they're adopted. I personally think there's a certain age where it would be good to be transparent about that. The story goes to the dead end from, like, Peach and Luigi's a segment. I think Peach's segment. So we're not even gonna bother. I do have the guidebook up for the sake of hopefully getting through this relatively seamlessly. The little shaking periodically is very scary to me. Very ominous feeling. Alright, we have a Mr. I again, so we'll flip again. Ooh, that's a lot of Mr. I's actually. I'm just gonna say nope to that. How the hell do we actually get up there? Luigi? Okay. I was correct with my instinct. So to the left, it looks like there's a stopwatch and a long last shake, which I'm like, whatever. We haven't used any of those successfully, so we're just gonna move on. Again, I'm feeling pretty good for our items at the moment, so I'll probably be okay. This is a long-ass hallway with enemies, probably. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna nope out of this one. Just gonna use our shells to our advantage here and try to get through them a little bit more easily. Voila. Again, apologies that the commentary is gonna be rough for this stream. You got a Castle Black key. Key to a door in Castle Black. You know, I also got thinking about, like, how many more times am I gonna have to deal with really emotionally heavy games for Fox Girls favorites. And I've done the math to about 4. which is still a very big number, given I am definitely a little bit of a mess right now. The list of games that will definitely make me cry are Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, Professor Layton and the Unwritten Feature, probably, what else? Xenoblade 2, Xenoblade 3, again, like, probably both, if I'm being honest with myself. So yeah, I'm gonna be a mess, but again, there's a reason, even though I'm crying and everything, there's a reason why this is one of my favorite games, like, ever. Because, I like games that have an emotional impact. I like games that make me feel something. Emotionally resonant games, Xenoblade 2, for example, and 3 both hit very close to home in some regards, and that's why these games mean so much to me. Once Persona 3 is not included, because as much as I emotionally resonate with Persona 3, I don't think it was at the point where it would qualify for Fox Girls favorites, believe it or not. Which might be a hot take, but as much as I do like Persona 3, I don't think it fits. I'm actually using one of these, because I'm actually dying. We love forced QuickTime events in the game that was definitely not designed for them. Your HP will now regenerate. God damn it, I used it right before an item. What the hell is my luck? Oh, my memory. Either way, it's like, whoa, oh my god. Why have you played it anyway? I have Reload. If you want to make that like a donation incentive, I could do it at some point. Because I do need to actually have an excuse to play Reload. I thought about doing P3P for Fox Girls favorites. I did consider that. But it's also just Persona's goddamn long. Like, do I want to do a 90-hour RPG more than the 2 that literally changed my life view of things? So yeah, I think there's a reason why if I had to do 2 big-ass RPGs, I'm gonna prioritize Xenoblade. Halbadi! Mood Whiplash. Slap me down with a stubborn one. I never would have thought you'd make it here. I'll tell you this though, you shouldn't have been such a fork in me rumpus. Now I have to hit you with the full force of me chunks. That's big talk when the chumper gets stomped again and again. How dare you? You heard me, you're going down, chunky boy. What? How about proving it then? Right there, you and me, wrestling match of the ages. Bring it, Beardo. I'll take you on alone. I got all the sweet stomping you need right here. Bowser, are you sure about this? Brah, don't you worry. I've had egg salad sandwiches chunkier than this guy. You just step back and watch how a totally awesome tyrant gets business done. I'm gonna handle you into you with the force of a massive rarity comet. You great Kai baby. Chunk up? This is good practice for Morag in like 2 years. Bet you weren't expecting that, were ya? Where's your flapping mouth now, eh? It's time for an old-fashioned old spard. Rumble! So hi, I'm silly. Last time I totally forgot how to actually fight Ochunk, so you're supposed to use a throw. So oopsie, I forgot. At least I think you're supposed to use throw, yeah. Okay, maybe the regen was not a bad choice after all. Yeah, the main issue is Bowser's just slow. Erg. How could you be chunkier than I? You're not but a bloomin' turtle. How can I go on living with the shame of it all? Hey, Bowser, let me keep me dignity, ask me game ends, finish me quick. Hey, there's no shame in being smacked down by a huge studly boss. What's that shaking? Warg. God, this entire set piece is peak, I'm gonna be honest. It's just everything from 7-4 onwards. Heck. Oh, Chunks, you saved us. What are you waiting for to get out of this place? But why'd you save us? Because you spanked me, eh? You earned the right to pass. Now I am making sure you do just that. Heck. Got more chunks in your head than I thought. Bowser, what are you doing? Hey, super stupid bros, get the princess into the next room, now! But... I said go! But... Alright, Bowser. Get out of here too! Don't worry about me, I can hold this thing up all day! Hey, you saw me line. Your hands are quivering like a ladle of me mum's lard gravy. Don't be the tough guy, go. I am a tough guy, you get out. No, you get out. No, you. Erg. Can't believe they're gonna Uno-verse to death. Bowser? The door, it won't budge. Oh no. Oh dear. We don't have time. We must keep going. Are you sure, Princess? Princess. I'm not worried about Bowser. He isn't easy to get rid of. Oh boy, she's right about that. Bowser survived worse, like getting his head chopped off. Alright, let's move on to Count Black. I mean, technically, it's never said if that actually is literally Bowser in Luigi's Mansion. I just think about Bowser running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Of course they phrase it like that. What do you expect from me of all people? Alrighty then. An endless labyrinth of mind-boggling turns and deadly enemies. This final journey was more dangerous and trying than our heroes had seen before. Mario and friends kept on without Bowser, who was lost in a duel. There was no time to stop and search for Bowser, or even grieve. Our heroes knew they had to rush toward the final encounter with Count Black. Chapter 8-2, The Crash. Well, that's ominous. Another tremor. I've lost count of them all. It is strange. I mean, this is Count Black's private castle, right? So why would he let the destruction ravage his own home? What sort of evil plan is it if he destroys himself in the process? Lumiere, so it really is you. Let's just keep moving. We need to find Count Black soon. Yeah, also to answer the previous question of like Persona, again, it's mostly just prioritizing. Again, I do think, for me personally, Persona's great. I considered P5, because P5R is the one, or yeah, Persona 5 Royal specifically is the one that resonated the most of any Persona game, as much as I do love 3, and 4 even. As much as I also bitch about 4, to be blunt. But again, Xenoblade's gonna take a bit, and I can New Game Plus Xenoblade to skip a lot. With Persona, even if you New Game Plus it, it still takes a bit because you still have the problem of stats. So that's why I'm opting to do it the way I am. Oh, you finally arrived! Merlon, what are you doing here? I found a fascinating passage in the Light Prognosticus, so I rushed here to tell you. To get to Count Black, it seems you must hit this totally unsuspicious block. So why don't you give it a jolly good whack? Huh. Teehee, what a bunch of... Suckers! God, she's gender. Anyway, please fell for the easiest trick in the book. But luckily, we can just pull a bomb bat and get out of here real easily. And that will take us to a room over here with a lot of pipes in them. So, the million-dollar question in my mind is, which pipe do we take? There's also a Thunder Rage behind here, apparently. And like, which pipe do they want us to go down? Because it looks like all of them go to the same room. But I assume going... Wait, where the hell are we? I'm very turned around. Oh, spike room. Carry time. Again, I do have a guide up, but also, trying to glance at it is not the easiest thing in the world. Oh, that sucks. Very unfortunate. I assume that makes the pipe shift in such a way that we can go up. Oh, so that's to hit it oh, I see. Gotta hit it again, my bad. I do wonder if Persona 3 would make me cry. P3P didn't, oddly enough, but again, because of the visual novel formatting of P3P, I think it didn't hit as hard. Is this right? Wait a minute, I'm very confused what they want me to do here. So that's have to block twice, but it's like, wait, what does that actually do for us? Yeah, we need to move it all the way to I, apparently. It's just like, how do we do that? One more time, Moikai. Again, one of the only Japanese phrases I can easily remember. Thanks, Rolling Girl. I do love the song Rolling Girl, though. I love a lot of Vocaloid music. I definitely enjoy it quite a bit. Again, if I had a way to easily do PS3 games, which I don't, or Vita for that matter, I would love... Wait, what am I doing wrong here? Oh my god. We were moving it the wrong way the whole time, my bad. Oopsie. Yeah, if I had a way to do PS3, I would love to do Project Diva. Like, straight up. I would definitely play the hell out of that. Thank you, conveniently timed cutscene. That should be enough, right? Oh wait, I want to be in 3D. So yeah, that was just me wasting time, because I did not look at the guide close enough. That's fine. But yeah, I would love to play Project Diva. On stream. I did Mega Mix, but that's not the same. There's a few things missing. Over here should be a... There was a card shell in the one. One should have a... key. And this one should have a life shroom, which I definitely want for later. And now we go down the hole into the door. Wow. The block is still there in case we want to go back down for whatever reason. Oh, okay. So it looks like the middle door in this hallway just takes you to a long-ass room that has an Ultra Shroom shake. I'm kind of tempted to grab that for the Pit of 100 Trials. But also, we're going to be running down the hallway for a very long time if I try to grab this. Actually, Dashel's before Piccolo, so I wonder if the three optional pixels can be gone in any order, and we'll reflect that order. But the other pixels all sort by, like, story order. Oh, that's really short with Dashel, oh my god. Yeah, I was worried that this was gonna take a bit, but again, with Ashel, this is no problem at all. And then that door goes there. That's trap room. Again, I'm trying to like quickly skim the guidebook and also play the game, which is great. I should plan ahead. Realistically, at some point, I want to get a Kokom setup going, and, like actually have Kokoms more often, in order to actually like be more efficient. It's like, these are obviously traps, right? But we do want to grab this one, if I'm correct. If not, we will have to do an extra thingy. Trebles! Ow! Owie. You can hear my chair shaking, probably, and how much I was shaking the controller. Weird time for a level up, but I'll take it. I might have fallen down the wrong hole. Did I fall down the wrong hole? I feel like we have to blow something up here. But this, again, I might have actually picked the middle hole instead of the one at the end. Damn. So I'm wasting a lot of time this chapter because I don't remember what I'm doing. Yeah, it's this one. My bad. I don't even know what's down here. Yeah, that's on me for not paying enough attention. Oh, hi. How do I wanna reach you? Throw, probably. Gotta get some throwing practice in for later, because we do have a boss coming up, which you should probably be able to guess who we're fighting. There we go. Hi, Merly. Again, we're just wasting all the time in this chapter for some reason. I'm not even gonna pick that up. I don't have room. I don't think. There we go. So that should get us in here. Now, what's the trick next? Oh, I remember what happens next. This is funny. If you want to screw this up on purpose, this is fine. But you can also get some free EXP this way. I don't care that much, so we're gonna cheese it. Anyway, hi Merly. How magnificent! You have arrived! I saw in the stars you would survive. Heroes do not flee, for I'm the lovely and mysterious Merly. May beauty and the stars led you here. Rest now, for you have nothing to fear. Are you really Merly? Whatever is that you imply? How can anyone wonder if it is I? Look at this lovely aura glow. Does it not tell you all you need to know? I will now ask you questions 3. The answers will hold your future's key. You must answer each and every query, honestly and fairly. Here we go, time to start the show. Which one of these beasts is hardest for you to make deceased? An Ultra Shroom. Hee, so that one there gives you the biggest scare. Next, which one of these fearsome 3 most rattles your knees? A Thunder Rage. You are most scared of those? Hee, that's very good to know. Now, which of these do you despise like fleas? You can actually get like an Amazing Daisy or Francis, but cooking mistake. That is what makes you so very furious. Indeed, how very curious. Well, it's been marvelous fun, but I'm afraid our time together is quite done. But do not fear or fret. No, we shall meet again yet. Hee. So, the totally real Merly. Not a fake at all. Yeah, it's gonna leave out stuff for us. Yeah, no Francis rematch. 07. Pouring out for Francis. But yeah, you can literally refight Francis here. If you want, like, the experience. But, I don't care. We just gotta level up. I'd rather not lose a bunch of health in the process. That's a lot of cooking mistakes. You like that too much? Oh my god. You're not wrong, but oh my god. I shouldn't have entered the door. We're about to hit ad break. Oopsie. Eek! What are you trying to pull? Impossible! I put everything you hate in there. How'd you get through all that icky stuff? Unless you bad people are lying. How dare you, Lectress? You're just pretending to be Merlon and Merly. Talk about a dirty trick. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed of myself? I like getting what I want, so I do whatever I need to do to get it. You're the one that's always having to get rescued by boys. That's embarrassing. Golly, you sure are a lot of talk when you have your little boyfriends to protect you. You Very well, if you insist, I'll give you what you so richly deserve. But Princess Peach, you're not really going to. Stay out of this. I am a princess, and she just don't matter my dignity. Just like me for real. You two leave me be, understood? Yes, ma'am. Just gonna back out of this one. Aw, the pretty little princess wants to face me all alone. Boy, it sure would be sad if your boyfriends had to cry over spilled peaches. Me. We just hit ad break, so, or we're just about to, so I'm gonna stop here. We'll resume shortly. Hi, I am back, and ready to roll, so let's hop back to it. I think we are ready to go, so let's resume. Mimi! Try not to cry or all your pretty makeup will run. Time to go bye-bye, princess. About $1 for every time I've heard that in my life. Never mind, that's not entirely true. For legal purposes, this is a bit. But hi, hope everyone's doing well today. We're making good-ish time, I would say. We wasted a lot of time in this chapter. We easily could have finished it before the ad break if I hadn't screwed up so badly. Can I not grab those? And you can also just do this. Because we never use this move, but like Peach can shield. So like I should probably remember to do that like way more than I actually have this playthrough. Oopsie. Oh, you can actually pick up and throw a Mimi. Actually, no, wait. This is like kind of broken, isn't it? Oh. She had enough of her BS. Alrighty. The problem is with this background, I can't even see how many legs she has left, so I can't really see how well we're doing on the fight. Looks like one more leg, but she's... okay. Piece of cake. I don't get it. I got beat by a princess. Wah! Ew. Okay. Oh, what's the matter, little girl? They spanked me a little too hard. You did it, princess. The destruction is spreading. If we dawdle any longer, we're doomed. You're right. Let's go. Mimi, you can't stay here. Go, find somewhere safe. Yeah, right, like you care. Ah! What was that loud noise? Princess? It won't open. Oh no! You silly princess, what are you doing? What am I doing? I just leapt into action without even thinking. I don't want your stupid help. Just leave me alone. No, I can't do that. You have been very, very bad, but I can't leave you here to die. I don't know how you were raised, but I was taught to help people in need. Peach. Wait, I've got you. Eek. I can't do that very convincingly. The whole castle shook, and now the door won't open? First Bowser, now the princess. What do we do, bro? We have to keep going. But we can't leave the princess. I know it's horrible, but this is, well, the end of the world. Of all worlds, really. We must press on. Princess Peach would want it this way if she were here. Well, yeah, I guess that is the Princess Peach thing to say. Worried about Peach, but she'd probably be mad at us for wasting time. Okay, bro, let's go. And that is the end of 8-3. I'm sensing a pattern with Chapter 8. I mean, I already know the pattern, I've played it before, but you know what I mean. So yeah, this totally bodes well for Luigi next chapter. Totally not gonna end badly for him. First Bowser and then the fair Princess Peach were lost to the halls of Castle Black. Would they ever be seen again? Without his allies, could our hero Mario hope to stand against the evil Count Black? The very air in the castle grew heavier and even more ominous with every step. All they could do was plod forward in silence. Alright, Chapter 8-3, Countdown to Destruction. The power of the void is growing. I can feel it. The Chaos Heart is close now. The end is almost here. We must hurry. This is the hallway that has like really... Oh. Well, that's not as bad as I was expecting, if I'm being real. I don't know if a speed flower is a good thing. Oh, well, that's very unfortunate. To be hit with all these status effects all at once. But we have triple XP at least, so that's not the worst, I guess. I could really go for a level up, but I don't think we're getting one. As much as I want one. I was not meaning to fight all these, but oh well. It's fine. We lived. We lost half of our HP, but we're fine, ultimately. So in this room, if we flip... or is it this room? Oh. I don't know where the tell is. There's a tell of where to go here, and I forget how to access it. But apparently, we have to go up here. We got a barrier enemy to go around. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to know this, but apparently you do have to go this way. That's what the guide says, at least, so we'll take the word for it. Now we're gonna enter an interesting room for sure. We got a little hall of mirrors with Dementio tormenting us. So, pay attention carefully, and you can fall down a hole like I just did. But you might notice that some of the mirrors aren't actually shimmering. The reason for that is because some of them are not mirrors. Some of them are passageways. I am getting curb stomped here. I need to look at something real quick. 72k, 720,000, so oopsie, I have been playing fast and loose, given how far away from level up we are. Anyway, got a key. Question time. Do I have to walk all the way back? Can I just do this? Cool, that works. That was very gutsy because that is over a pit, so I was trying to angle it just right so we didn't go into the pit. Neat. I mean, I could take more than just that, but sure. Could really go for like a much better healing item than that, but whatever. Sadly, they don't give you points for just stomping them into their shells. You have to actually kick them, so it's not very convenient. So we have a bit of a puzzle. Like, how do we solve this, though? Like, we have to hit a certain blocks in a certain pattern. The problem is I forget the pattern. So it looks like we have to hit the left block here. Like so. Nothing happened. Do we just normal jump? Oh, right block. My bad, I misread. No, it does say far left. What? In middle. Yeah, the guide might just be wrong, because it says far left, so oopsie. This room should have a door already, but we still want to hit it. Because voila, we slide the door over and get another door. Because that door probably leads to a trap or something, if I had to make an educated guess. Now we have this little room here. 1, 2, 3, okay. So middle, right, left. Middle, right, left. All this is to get a key or something, probably. Ow. You're very slippery. As Luigi. Not my favorite thing. Yeah, no, we're pretty far away from level up. It'll probably be sometime in the pit when we actually get one. I actually don't know where that door goes. I'm afraid to find out because it looks like it's a locked room. Guess I should equip Dashel again, huh? Also swap over to Mario again, so I can actually, like, get through this room quickly, because we gotta run all the way back, and then go up the stairs. Again, Dashel's so nice. It's nice being able to just run through everything with reckless abandon. Whee! Okay, maybe I am have too much reckless abandon. I'm also gonna stay in 3D. Never mind, they flip with us. Damn it. Please be a healing item. I could really use that. And mine, it's coins. I mean, fun thing, I actually would want to get like 999 coins by the end of this. So I wouldn't be opposed. Believe it or not. Again, my gut instinct is this probably gonna be healed, right? So like, I'm not gonna bother healing here. Because, like, they've been giving us heals before bosses. That is not a heal before a boss. That is extremely not a heal before a boss. Neat, thanks game. We'll actually get pretty close to 999. I think we'll hit it pretty easily. If not, I'll grind off screen for them. So here we have a little pathway indicated by arrows, so we gotta follow the path. Or you can be like me and just look up the guidebook, which is what I'm opting to do. So it's like go up here, and then looks like you drop down, go down this way, go up. You then, you know what? I'm having flashbacks. So I feel like the guide's wrong. Like I could have sworn there's some issue with the guidebook is wrong here, because I vaguely seem to remember having issues with this room and actually not being able to cheese it like this. Like, actually having to look up the path, yeah. The guide's wrong, for sure. So that sucks. We actually have to look. Yeah, no, it's straight up wrong, damn. Yeah, I could have sworn I had issues with this exact thing previously. Down here, go around, and go to the left. Yeah, no, that's really off. What the hell? Like, what happened here? I mean, this was the last year of Nintendo-powered guides, to be blunt. Where the hell is that arrow going? It's like up and around? Am I reading that correctly? I hope you like this low health noise, by the way. We're gonna be hearing it for a bit, I think. Ow. That was not on purpose. Okay, yeah. So then down. We shouldn't need Luigi anymore, at least. Okay, now let's try. Yeah, I shouldn't have followed the guide. I wish I'd remembered that it was extremely wrong. These little stretchy enemies are really annoying on these little tiny platforms. Yeah, here's the not shiny thingy. So, hop in here. Oh, that's a lot of Dimensios. That's a lot of Dimensios. We can finally stop hearing the beeping, for what it's worth. Classic classic Paper Mario gimmick of having to hammer large swaths of enemies, in a big-ass room like this. To get a key. There's only one entrance / exit here, so back this way we go. Back out there. I miss Peach, for the sake of platforming, because like that. I'm bad at platforming as Mario. I'm actually gonna take the save block, because I don't remember how bad this is. I'm also having trust issues with this guidebook now. Ahahaha, so you've made it here at last. Oh, but what's this? You seem to be missing the ravishing princess and the arm flailer. Dementio, we don't have time to trade barbs with you. Move out of the way. I see you're in a hurry. Allow me to get out of your way then. That's too easy. Just as soon as you defeat me. Ha 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 ha. You've proven to be worthy foes in the past, so I'm not going to make it easy. You'll have to come get me first. It'll be like a game of tag with magic. So yeah, he's not gonna make this easy for us. We have to hunt him down using Fleep, who we actually haven't seen very much. Again, this game's partner balance is kind of out of whack, I'll be totally honest. We're back in Lineland. Where are we? Look there! Alright, so, we have a little trip down memory lane. Again, this game likes to waste your time, unfortunately. But in this case, it at least fits, because Dementia is a troll. So I think this is actually an example where this works thematically more so than others, where it does feel more like it's just wasting your time for the sake of wasting time. Like, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, we just have to go through a little earlier areas, trying to catch up to Dementio. Keeping an eye out for the little lightning bolts that we saw before, like so. Normally they're kind of near the end of a level, so it's not that bad. Where do we end up next, actually? Oh, Merle. Huh. Is this Merle's mansion? I guess we must chase him. I am like 90% sure this is at the vault. So it's over here, right? Yeah. Climbing up again. Do you have to do the laser stuff again? Because that's really time-consuming. Yeah, we do. God damn it. Gotta wait for this, so hi. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a good day so far. My day has been relatively alright, actually. Wait, hold on. Okay, no, wait. I have to hit the block. I was gonna be like, I can reach it from here, but it's like, that doesn't actually help me. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to something later on after the stream. I'm looking forward to the end of the game, because I'm definitely gonna cry. But I also am going to have a good time, because I do love this game. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna end up sobbing at the end at the rate things are going. If, again, Love Bee's scene got me, I am really screwed for the rest of the game. But again, there's a reason this is one of my favorite games. It's one that has a huge emotional impact on me. That's not worth it. What am I doing? Yeah, I knew what I was signing up for when I started this series, that I'm going to have to play games that are very emotionally resonant, and this game actually is more emotionally resonant now than it was when I first played it. When I first played this game, I definitely thought it was emotional. I definitely cried. However, it hit different this time. Scarlet's death in Thousand Year Door also hit different in this playthrough compared to in the past. Like, it hit significantly harder this time, given recent things I've been working through, shall we say. Again, like, Scarlet's death in Thousand Year Door is very emotional. It's one of the highlights of the game, in my opinion. Like, Chapter 5 intro is better than... Chapter 5 is the up of Paper Mario chapters, in that, the beginning of the chapter hits like a truck, and then it kind of rides off of that for the rest of the chapter. Like, the rest of Chapter 5 is just kind of whatever, IMO. Like, it's not bad by any means, but it's also not, like, exceptional. But I do think it kind of rides off of that emotional high of... Oh, we're gonna have a problem, aren't we? Shoot. Yeah, this is gonna be very awkward. finding a lightning bolt in this big-ass void. I wonder how obvious it's gonna be at a glance. Because if we go past it also, it's gonna take a while to go back to it, so I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. Don't want to have to already explore this of like, go back, and have chat try to guide me. It's like, I feel like that would go very poorly. I genuinely don't know how obvious it's going to be, so I'm just keeping my eyes peeled. Never mind, it's very obvious, cool. It also has a sound cue. Like, it does make a sound, so it's not as bad as it seems on paper, probably. Now we're on the underwear. No Bowser this time, so we do have to actually climb this godforsaken tower again. Is it just that door guy, or is it earlier? I can't remember. I get what they're going for here. It does feel a little bit redundant, not gonna lie, given we were just here. But again, it at least fits the men's show, given he's supposed to be, you know, a jester. He's kind of a troll in that regard. Compared to other parts of the game that are designed to waste your time. Anyway, that should be it, right? Harlequin moment? Yeah. Exactly. Enjoying my game of tag? Not really. Hey, stop messing around and fight us for real. Messing around? Oh no, magic is no laughing matter. I'm always deadly serious. I've been watching you. You are the only ones who can stand up to Count Black. So I have a favor to ask. Will you help me destroy the Count? What are you talking about? You want to betray him? Betray him? Oh no, it is Count Black who has betrayed me. He said he would destroy all worlds and create a new perfect world in their place. But he was lying. He plans to obliterate every world and then keep them all in ruin. I've always known about his nefarious goal, but I could never hope to stop him on my own. I feigned loyalty to him, as I searched for someone who could defeat him with me. Well, you see, that is why I rescued the princess from certain brainwashing. It's also why I sent you to the underwear to fix the broken pure heart. And why I freed a man to be reunited with his brother. Now, do you see? You've been helping us all this time? Ah, you got me pegged. Now, how about you return the favor? I'll give you the power you need to crush Count Black. Just fight by my side. Nope. Still you refuse, but this offer trips with generosity. With the Chaos Heart in our hands, we can rule every world. You still refuse? No way. So you spit upon my offer. You have wasted my time. For that your game ends. I think I'll start with the green one. The shag upon his lip will make a fine trophy. Shag? This mustache is all Luigi. Leave this one to me, bro. You run ahead. You got worlds to save. You don't have time to fight this baddie. Don't let Bowser and Peach's sacrifices be for nothing, or mine either. Besides, you made fun of my stash, bro. You know I'm sensitive about that. Let me at him. Fun fight, bro. Son, you look good in a Harlequin costume. I'm not biased whatsoever. Thanks, bro. How tender, I just squeezed out a tear. Yes, Mario can run along, and if he somehow manages to defeat Count Black on his own, all the better. And so I strike like an unseen dodgeball in an echoing gymnasium. Alright, we don't even have pixels this time. Yeah, it's all Luigi. We can't even tattle, for example, because they're all gone. Oh. Yeah, we can also do double damage with a super jump, which is not a bad strategy. Oh, hi. Yeah, this does seem like the most effective method. We're probably almost done, yep. No! I cry, Uncle. Mercy. Uncle, I say. I need enough dementia. I didn't need my superstar bro to take you on. I see that now. Your power is formidable, which is exactly why I can't let you fall into Count Black's velvet-lined gloves. What are you doing? I have you now, Luigi. We will both taste the agony of game overing by magic. No, 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 no! Oh, wah, 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 wah. Just like me, for real. Ciao! If I had $1 for every time Luigi got blown up in a cube in this game, I'd have $2. Luigi! No, it can't be. But Luigi... You're right, Mario. It hurts, but you're right. We must grieve him later. We have to stop the count. And stop the count we shall. Presumably. Question mark. Alrighty then. That is chapter 8-3 done. Oh boy. We gotta get ready for chapter 8-4. Final chapter. This is it. Last stand. Thank you for the hydration check. A frigid wind blew through the dim and drafty corridors of Castle Black. Bowser, Peach, and even brave Luigi were gone. Mario was the only hero left. It was up to Mario to stop the dark prophecy. Every world hung in the balance. What thrilling conclusion awaited our hero? Mario ran to the Count's inner sanctum, his mustache fluttering in the breeze. Chapter 8-4, Tippy and Count Pleck. So it's just us left now, isn't it? It reminds me of the time we first met. I'm so sorry, Mario. I promised you that I would help you find your friends, and now all of them are gone forever. What? You're saying you know they're still alive? Maybe you're right, and they did somehow survive. They are heroes. I'm going to believe in them, and I'm going to believe in him, most of all. Inner Sanctum. Last stand. I thought there was a hallway with a bunch of the, like, elephant enemies from... Ew. That sucks. But to demonstrate, we do have Piccolo, so we can just cure ourselves. The enemies are still moving. Yeah, that was dumb. I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. We'll do it in the next room. Ow. Ouchie. Let's try again and hope they don't hit us this time. Wait, doesn't that not cure poison? I could have sworn that healed status effects. Well, guess we'll toss the dried shroom then. Hi, there's no one here. But like every food. Yeah, that's true. I just wanted to show off a cool thing, but I guess it doesn't actually work. I thought it could- I could have sworn it did. That's why I'm just thrown off. It's like, damn, I'm wrong. Wait, what do we do in this room? There's like nothing here. Oh, I'm silly. We haven't done this for such a long time, as in last chapter. There's a hidden door here. Let's make it visible for you. It's like, oh yeah, what's the ability that you usually use to make doors visible? Tippy. This pissed you off? Yeah, I had to look up the guidebook, because it's like, what am I looking at? Used like 3 times in the game. Yeah. It's used with Bestovius, it's used with... I mean, you would have just used it with Door Guy, I guess is their thinking. But in that case, the door is still partially visible. I want to say Luigi, if you, for some reason, have to come back here with Luigi, that he can clear some of these, like, pillars without needing Mario. Because, like, it's not like a full wall, it's just like a pillar that you can technically make if you, like, super jump at full height. Wow, that's tall. Me when I'm talking to my tall friends. It's not me. I'm not the tall friend, unfortunately, as much as I wish I was the tall friend sometimes. I'm making a detour for this, because I could definitely use the health. Oh my god, I hate how even in games, falling kind of just makes my stomach fall to a pit, essentially. It's a weird feeling, for sure. Elevators. Got some Mario 2 action, or Mario 1 action here, actually. Yeah, I was gonna say, where are the platforms? Hello, I don't know Spanish very well, I apologize. But hi. What is this room for? Oh my god, that's so hard to see. I assume Dottie, because there's like a gap in here. That is correct. Sneaky game. I'd love to see it. You got a castle key, as expected. Actually, can I just... Might be Portuguese? My apologies. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. My bad. This is really annoying platforming to do without Peach. Like, I'll be totally honest, I don't really like doing tight platforming with just Mario in this game. That's just me thinking. Oh, hi! Thank you for the follow. Thank you, son. Hope you're doing well. Follows are anonymous here. Is this the room I was thinking of? Yeah, this is the room I was thinking of with big enemies. Oh, hi, Serena. Thank you for... Wow, that's a lot of head pats. And you're running, okay. Hello, hope you're doing well today. Hope everyone's doing well today. How? Where the hell are we? Okay, so we want to go in here. Oh my god, this room, right? Oh no. God, I'm gonna get so lost here. Unless I'm goated, and it's just in here. Yeah, we have a hall of fake doors. You would say you're doing good? Hell yeah, love to hear it. Spanish. When you meant to say Super Paper Mario is a fantastic game, I agree, I like this game a lot. Yeah, Zon is trying to learn Spanish. How's that going, by the way? It's been a bit since I've checked in about that. But yeah, we're just at the end of Super Paper Mario. So far, so good. I do think we'll have time to actually do the final boss, which I'm happy about. Happy in a way, and dreading in another, if I'm being real. If I'm reading this guidebook correctly, what we want to do is go all the way to the end of this hallway. Not great. It does not... Aw, that sucks. Ah, no skills. But I like my skills. Guess you could say that's a skill issue. Wait a minute, if we can't use skills, can we flip? Cause then like, what do we do in the next room? If we can't flip yet. Oh. Is this what I'm thinking about? I'm gonna try it, cause like, otherwise we'll be sitting here. Okay, so I was thinking of other status effects. Gotcha, so I'm not completely losing my mind. Only partially losing my mind. Yeah, I don't want to use Duolingo either, to be honest. For the same reasons. Should be an Ultra Shroom, so that's worth it. We aren't really using these very much. Flipping back just to preserve me either. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. This actually should be the end? Question mark? Wow, okay, that was a bad time for a lag spike. Again, I don't know what's happening with my Wii U, I hope it's not dying. Because I have a lot more Wii U games for this series. Again, I have to get through like Wind Waker, and like... other video games that exist that I'm blanking on the names of. But yeah, believe it or not, we made it to the final boss. This is it. Final showdown. Whew. I'm gameplay-wise ready. I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for this. We'll have to see how this goes. I don't even know what pixel I want for this. Probably slim. I feel something very, very powerful. Is it the Chaos Heart? I see you've come at last, so you really are the hero of the Light Prognosticus. Count Black. But you are far too late to stop the Dark Prognosticus and me, Count Black. All worlds will soon end. Come to grips with that now, for you cannot stop it. I suggest you make yourself comfortable and enjoy this final spectacle. But why? Do you really want to destroy everything? Why would you do this? How could you do this? Count Black does not care about any world. They are all meaningless. Better than that I destroy them. Better yet, I shall make it as if they never existed at all. If the worlds have no meaning, was our meeting meaningless as well? Answer me, Blumiere. You know the answer, dear Timpani. Count Black does not have to tell you. But the hour is growing too late. You should know that by now. Blumiere! My love, Blumiere, or rather, Count Black. The only way we can stop this is to defeat you. That is exactly why Mario and I have come here. To stop this. Black. Very well, but I will also do what I must. Count Black is the leader of worlds. My fate is written in the Dark Prognosticus. Do not think for a moment I will hesitate to strike you down. All now ends. Blumiere, my Blumiere. Leave me, Anastasia. I will deal with these two alone. But... Count Black demands it. I will not say it again. Yeah, right away, Count. Poor Anastasia, I feel really bad for her. Are you prepared, hero? Our duel will be worthy of the last clash the world would ever see. Yeah, hi, Grimstar. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well as well. But yeah, final boss time. Good start. Cool. So, hey, fun thing, we can't actually deal damage, but I think I actually have to deal damage. Or attempt to move on. I would assume so. Actually... Oh, hi. How laughable. Is that all the heroism you can muster? Let me show you true power. Our attacks aren't doing anything. He's being shielded by the Chaos Heart. Oh, hi. Can I get a good angle on this? Cool. That's Count Black. This dark figure wants to destroy the universe. He was once Blumiere, a man that I loved. Max HP is 150, attack is 8. He'll use all the powers of the Chaos Heart grants him. But you can beat him if you give it your all, and beat him you must. For the sake of all worlds, and to save the Blumiere I loved. Do we just keep attacking? Yeah. You can't so much as tag on the cape of Count Black. You have failed. Mario, your attacks aren't working at all. Black, I expected more potency from the hero of prophecy. I will watch your game end, and then your precious worlds will end soon after. Is this the end? Oh, come on, you're giving up already? Come on, man up a little. You never gave up this easy when you attacked my castle. So you are alive then. We would never let you destroy everything, you awful Count. Yeah, you'll tell him, Princess. We aren't going to let you get away with this. We aren't going to give up. You'll never win. You're all here, but how? I fell through the floor before I got flattened by the ceiling. I fell through too and landed right in Bowser. It was a surprisingly soft landing. I don't even know what happened, bro, but the princess found me out cold. But we're all here now, so let's do this. You heard him. Now you've got to deal with all of us. When the four heroes are united, it is all as foretold. What's this? What is now happening to Count Black? It's the pure hearts. Again, it's the pure hearts. It's always arbitrary to me why there are 8 in this game instead of 7 like most RPGs. And Mario RPGs specifically. Huh? My barrier is gone. Our heroes unite, their hope burns forth light to shatter the walls of blight, just like Merle said. So be it, says Count Black, but don't celebrate just yet. Your precious worlds aren't safe until my last breath. Let us finally end this. Now the true battle begins with Count Black. Alright. Real fight time, as he said. God damn it. This attack just takes so long. It's like, it doesn't deal that much damage. I just wish it was faster. 150 HP, huh? So this is gonna take a bit. Oh, hi. Did that not... Did I hit a clone or something? Oh, hi, we're slow now. That's his attack. Now it's slowed and also the slowest attack, which is just great. Cool. I don't remember this fight very well. We're gonna use Slim for this, I think. Because if we're, you know, if we can't take damage, that'll make my life easier. Good stereo usage in this game, actually, because you can actually hear where he's teleporting. It'd help if I wasn't bad at platforming, well, Slim. In Slim form, or paper mode form, if you want to go by Thousand Year Door descriptors. God, this is slippery. Oh my god, this is not, like, smooth gameplay. Oh, hi. What are we standing on right now? Oh, well that's unfortunate. That still hits us. Ow! I lost count of how much health he has. I was trying to keep track of how many hits, but oopsie. Yeah, it sounded like it was close. Now, I think we're hitting a clone. I don't know if we're actually hitting him there. Is he also slowed down? It kind of feels like it. Yeah, we hit a clone. I mean, it's gonna be approximately 16 hits, because... Wait, is that right? 16? No. Might be 17 hits, god damn it. Is that actually right? 17 times 9? Genuinely, I'm like... trying to do the math here. 17 times 9... Oh, well, that spoiled it. Excellent. Count? You have won. Now finish, Count Black. Dispatch me and the Chaos Heart will disappear. The prophecy will be undone. Why does it have to end like this? Timpani, when you vanished, I searched long for you. I never gave up looking. I searched and searched. I never found you. Without you, the world held no meaning or joy, so I used the forbidden prophecy of the tribe of ancients to end all worlds. I wanted to destroy everything that had taken you away from me. I am here now. No one can keep us apart anymore, don't you see? It is too late. Count Black has done so much evil. It must end. Just knowing that you are still alive, and knowing that the world you still live in will continue, it gives me peace. I do not have long to live. You must end my game before the void destroys all. But we're finally together again. Count, look out! Nastasia. Say the assistant absorbing my attack to protect him. What an adorably hopeless gesture. I was about to give him the everlasting peace he so desperately wants. Dementio, you're alive? Of course, this is my moment. Even if the Count dies, the Chaos Heart won't disappear if I continue to control it. But I needed the power of the Pure Hearts to beat him. I couldn't do that on my own. So I had you do all of the sweaty labor for me. And you even used your Pure Hearts to defeat Count Black. If they make greeting cards to thank people for helping with evil plans, I owe you one. What are you saying? I'm saying that you no longer have value to me, so I'm ending your games. They're all yours, Mr. L. Huh? Ack! Why am I flapping my arms? Oh, this isn't good. I am Mr. L. Master Dementia, what is your bidding? When did this happen? When I sent Luigi here, I planted a seed in the fertile soil of his unconscious, and now that seed has sprouted spectacularly. Mr. L, run along now and get ready for your big entrance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the greatest magic show you'll ever see. Green. Luigi? The Dark Prognosticus says he's the ideal host for the power of the Chaos Heart. Now I'm going to add my own power to this spicy little concoction. No, stop! Count Black, you looked so tired and pathetic, I nearly forgot about you. I'll squeeze the life out of you later. Just wait over in that dimension, okay? Great! Now the Chaos Heart is mine. I will use this to destroy all worlds and create perfect new ones. So shall we get started? Now I have all I need to become the king of all worlds. Actually, Pointer. Hey Pointer, you wanna work? Oh wait, we don't have Tippy. I'm silly. It's like, why can't I tattle? It's like, oh yeah, Tippy's gone? My bad. We still have Slim though, so that's what threw me off. Like, it genuinely threw me off that we had one pixel, but not our main pixel. I'm now invincible. There's nothing you can do. Now it is time for the destruction to begin. Let it begin with you as you wallow in the helplessness like upside-down turtles. L power. The worlds tremble. Has the end finally come? How unfortunate. We have to do something. We have to save Mario and the others. We cannot. Without the pure hearts, there's no way to counter the Chaos Heart. All we can do is give up. What are you saying? You promised we would find happiness together. Was that all just a lie? It was no lie, but without the pure hearts, all worlds are doomed. What can we do? Lumiere, snap out of it. How can you think it would end here after all we have suffered without each other? We found each other again because we stayed alive. How can you admit defeat? I will not give up. You promised we'd find happiness. You promised. That's right, Count. That's right, Count. My minions, how did you find us here? Gosh, I can follow your big smile anywhere count. She thought it's like a wee bug. This Nastasia told us count. She said you'd come here. Or she said she felt you'd be here. Something along those lines. Nastasia. Talk about going the extra mile. She even sacrificed herself to save you. This encounter promised me life as well, and I'm not afraid to live up to it. So you gotta let me help. Yeah, I mean, there's no way Dementia's getting away with this. He pulled a really dirty trick on you, but we'll always stick by your side. My loyal minions. What's this? Pure hearts? But why? Isn't it obvious, Blumiere? Pure hearts are the very feelings of our souls. As long as we feel love, they live on. I will take these to Mario. I will take these to Mario. I was like, I need to give that a little more conviction, I think. Let's stop wasting time and finish this, shall we? Shall? What? What's going on? No, the pure hearts. I thought you wasted them all fighting Count Black. What's happening? I'm not invincible anymore. And back to full health, thank goodness. Now's our chance. The pure hearts have given us power. Let's get him. Now we can tattle. Or I can have issues getting at the point at the screen. A Super Dementio, a freakish blend of Dementio, the Chaos Heart, and Luigi. A monstrous body has immense power. Max HP is 200, attack is 6. Concentrate attacks to the head. You'll have to climb those platforms to reach the head to attack. This is truly the final battle. Winning is the only option. You know, it occurs to me, given that we're gonna hit an ad break in 4 minutes, I'm gonna pause here actually, because it'll be very unfortunate being in the middle of this boss fight, going into ad break. Or going into an ad break, or potentially even the ending. I don't know how long this will take. But yeah, we're gonna come back very soon and finish up this game. Hi, I am back, and I'm as ready as I can be. I don't know if I'm quite ready for this in actuality, but we will give it a try, and I hope to get through this in one piece, because I'm going to be a mess by the end of this, I guarantee it. Gotta put on the wrist strap, of course. Gotta be safe. Alright, let us finish this up. Final battle time. 200 HP, we do 10 damage, so we need 20 hits. I mean, if we want to swap to Bowser or Thudley, we could do this a lot faster, potentially. 20 hits is actually not that much. Oh, did that deal 0 or 6? I couldn't actually tell. Oh, that hurts us. It's a lot to contend with. Yeah, like hitting the, like, collar part does 6 damage, so that's a decent amount. It's interesting that there are different damage values, though. So yeah, in general, for a final boss, I do feel like this is not that difficult. Though Super Paper Mario in general is not that difficult beyond, like, post-game stuff. Oh, hi, ow. I like how I was saying, this isn't that bad, and I'm taking a lot of damage. Because it's not that bad, I'm actually playing fast and loose here. Yeah, I'm playing recklessly. Wow, barely clipped the nose there. I'm impressed. Oh my god. Okay, maybe this fight isn't as easy as I expected it to be. Jesus, this is kind of like a shmup fight, but like a, you know, beginner shmup kind of a thing. Obviously it's no Toho or anything, but that's just my frame of reference. I have 15 HP left. I need to be... Never mind, we're good. We're Gucci. That's GG. Egg. Gah. How did you do it? How could I have lost with the power of Luigi and the Chaos Heart? And the prophecy, has it been undone? I think your prophecy was wrong all along. You believe your prophecy and we believe in mopping the floor with you. Nothing is decided entirely by fate, you know. All things determine their destinies. Goodbye now, Dementio. We'll add a footnote to the prophecy about your failure. You think this is the end? This isn't finished. You can't stop this now. You can't escape. I've been saving one last surprise. Ciao. Huh? What am I doing here? So it seems the end of all worlds is really upon us. So defeating Dementia wasn't enough to stop it? I thought the Chaos Heart would disappear if the person controlling it fell. Dementia must have left behind a shadow of his power to continue controlling it. It won't last long, but it may be enough to ensure the end of every world. Oh great. Oh great, so what do we do now? There's only one thing left that we can do. This way. Hey, I remember this place. Timpani, do you still love me? Yes, Blumiere, of course I do. Then you must come with me. Hey, Count, what are you doing? We will use the pure hearts again, this time to banish the Chaos Heart. All we need is true love, and that is something I am lucky enough to possess. But with the Chaos Heart gone, the pure hearts and those linked to them, they may cease to exist. You mean you might go away? But I don't want you to go. All of this is my fault. The price is mine to pay. I do not have long to live anyway. But you, Timpani. It pains me to know this may cut your game short. Still, there is no other way to end this. I know, Blumiere, I know. Timpani? Don't say another word. As long as I'm with you, nothing else matters. The heck is happening? You must go, Timpani. Yes, Blumiere. There were so many things I wanted to say to you. Oh god. Yeah, ow. This is gonna take a bit, I think. There's so many things I wanted to say to you, but I could not find the words. Believe me, only one thing matters to me now. I never had the chance to return your question. Lemire, do you still love me as well? Of course, I have thought about you every moment since you disappeared. I have caused you so much suffering. Perhaps my life would have been more carefree without you. That is true. I had to be with you, Tiffany. I'll never apologize for that. And don't blame me. I love you. I love you. I love you, Tiffany. Hundreds of thousands of years from now, that fact will not have changed. Everything's shaking. Are we too late? Wait, can you hear that? I hear bells. How lovely, the bells are giving their blessing to Tippy and Black. Erg. Tiffany, do you remember the promise we made to each other that day? Yes, I remember. There was a place where we could be happy together. We would find it. Will you come with me to that place now? Lumiere, of course. I will always be with you. Well, big bro. You awake, bro? Great leaping bog monkeys, Nastasia. She draws breath once again, lads. Nastasia, Nastasia. Miracle miracles. Googly hera. I'm alive? Mario, check it out. The void is closing. Yes, it is proof that the prophecy of destruction has not come to be. And all worlds have been saved. The prophecy has lost its power. Thusly, the world that was lost returns to normalcy. You have done well, heroes. It is all thanks to you. But where's Tippy? I see, so she has gone. This too must have been under the guidance of the pure hearts. Both Tippy and Count Black gone. What could have happened to them? I shudder to think about it, but surely when the prophecy was nullified. No, they're alive. Yeah, they're finally united. There came a time in... I don't know why this is hitting this way.
They overcame time and fulfilled their old vows. Somewhere the Count is living together with Tippy in happiness. And Count, no. I'm all alone. What am I to do now? And I was hoping to not break down during that part, but here we go. And on Marina stage, I'm believing the Count is still alive too. And if he is alive last, we wouldn't want me to be shaming him with blubbering. So pull it together, eh? He's right, Nasty. We still have each other. We can still build the Count's world. So go on, big smile. Oh, Chunks, Mimi. You're right. Yeah, I can't just stop like this forever. The Count will never have approved. You have to create the ideal world that the Count wished for in his heart. World of love, not war. Yeah, let's all pencil that in an appointment of hope. Farewells are bittersweet, but as long as you live, you can never escape them. To feel sadness is to live. As long as you're alive, the future is a blank page. And with that, I'm hungry. I've asked Sappho to make some of her celebrated snacks for us. Let's heal our weariness by devouring a banquet of sumptuous sweets. Oh yeah, that is a plan. That is a plan. Make a path. Make a path. Erlon, what is it? Princess Peach. I'm thinking of Tippy. I mean, Lady Timpani. I wonder if she truly is happy now. Of course she is. Oh, yes, of course. Well, let's have it those snacks. So the dark prophecy was averted and peace reigned. The dark prognosticus again faded into history. Count Lumiere and his love, Lady Timpani, both vanished. Where did the pair go? None knew. None know. And so the story of the Lost Book of Prophecies comes to an end. May we meet again in another time and place. I will be honest, I did not expect this to hit as hard as it did. It might be the estrogen compared to the previous time we would have seen this ending. And maybe because I've had more lived experiences, even in just like the last, year since I saw someone play this game. I saw a stream playthrough of this game and I didn't cry. I almost cried, but I didn't. But this time it just hit really hard. And it's because just even within the past year, a lot has changed for me personally. This... God, I promise I'll be okay. Yeah, voicing it is also different than watching someone else voice it. I should have had this box of Kleenex closer to me for this stream. But yeah, it's a weird game. I think the game itself, if I were to be objective with it, it's okay. Like, if we're just talking about the game itself, but the story elevates it. This is one of my favorite stories in anything, any medium. And yeah, it hit really hard this time. Don't know why. Entirely other than maybe life story. Yeah, that's actually a good way to put it, like 7 out of 10 game, 9 out of 10 story. I would almost say 10 out of 10 story. I'm trying to think of anything in the story itself that I don't really care about. One thing is, some things are relegated to optional conversations, like in Thousand Year Door. Like Nastasia's backstory is alluded to in optional conversation. And I kind of wish more stuff was just built into the game. Like, established better. Genuinely love the characters. All the like complex crew are all great. Oh, Trunks is probably the weakest because he's like the comic relief one. Oh, the Kraken chapters, true. The story was not great there. But again, the weird like message on pollution at the end of it's just kind of out of nowhere. Yeah, genuinely, I love this game. This game means a lot to me. I did not expect to cry this much from it, to be honest, and again, that bodes really great for Mystery Dungeon coming up soon. Cause oof, I think Mystery Dungeon is gonna also hit really hard compared to originally. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game, on the whole. Again, it's got some low lows, but overall, I think the journey is well worth it. And to end off the game, you get to see Timpani and Blumiere happy somewhere else. Explore the Sky. And you have their theme playing, or like the memory theme playing. So yeah, this ending shot. I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna cry again at the ending shot of Italian. Yep, I was right. I'm actually trying to remember when I would have seen a playthrough of this game. Last, it might have actually been before my current relationship, now that I realized it, or the one before it, even, depending on what it was. No, yeah, timing-wise, I think it would have been before. God damn it, of course we finished at level 17, what is my life? Anyway, post-game. Yeah, well, I'll see what I can arrange with that. I think it'd be fun. Oh, arousing success. Haha, yeah. I'm worried about Tippy being gone so long, but clearly magical events transpired. It has been a while. Thanks to all of you, this town, and indeed all towns, are now safe. Please accept my thanks. Now tell me of Tippy. Have you heard anything about her at all? I see. Nor have I. It seems no one has seen Tippy at all. But somehow I can't shake the feeling that she is alive. Yes, alive and living somewhere happily, I'm sure. Oh, our tale almost seemed to turn sad there for a moment, didn't it? Oh, you've been gone so long. There must be many people you still wish to see. Please take your time. I will be at home. Please come by if you feel the urge. Goodbye, my friends. Oof. Ow. Wait, what am I doing? I want to go somewhere. We're gonna do a quick scan of the world. We're not done with the game, by the way, because I would love to do the flop side pivot 100 trials, which requires 2 runs. And I would like to do the Samur Kingdom, because the Samur Kingdom got restored, so we can actually do the full tournament this time. So I would like to do the 2 optional, like, enemy gauntlets, because I'm a completionist. However, I'm not going for full completion, because I'm not that craggy. I'm not that locked into this game, because, again, making every recipe, getting every catch card, that's absurd. Especially because catch cards are random chances. I'm not going to commit to getting the bestiary filled out on stream, at least. I might do it on my own time. I said that about the previous game, to be fair. And it never did. Is it here? Is this the thing I was thinking about? Do we even have inventory space? Oh my god. I'm actually kind of glad that this is going to be a separate stream from the post game, so I'm not going to be a crying mess during that, hopefully. But yeah, I will consider trying to do more of these games with co-coms. For this game in particular, I just want it to be just me. Because I don't know how to explain it, it's just kind of is how I ended up deciding to approach it. Anyway, got a cooking disc G, a data card for the dining specializer. I'm gonna get those too, for fun. Wacko, I'm Wacka, just another picture perfect day here in Crag. Whoa, makes me feel like nothing bad can happen on a day like today, wackadoo. Bad news for you, pal. Wackow, don't hit me. Sorry, you got a whack-a-bump. A bump used from a poor wacka used to make delicious buns. I'm all for delicious buns. Don't take that out of context, or do. I can't stop you. Oh my god, Zon. Oh no, this is a mistake. Cause like, if you... Like, what if we've each voiced one of the main characters? It's gonna be so much sadder. Smile. Oh, god damn it. So yeah, again, probably explores the sky because that's one of my favorite Pokemon spin-offs. Pokemon games, period. There are 3 Pokemon games I'm planning to do: Emerald, and Diamond / Platinum. I grew up with Diamond, that was my first Pokemon, but I'll do Platinum to not have everyone lose their minds watching me play the slowest Pokemon generation. Playing the slowest Pokemon generation, but slightly sped up, I think will be a good compromise and slightly less infuriating. This is not the house I was looking for. Hi. We didn't really talk to the NPCs in Flipside or Flopside after a certain point, because I kinda got distracted. I thought there was a cooking disc in here. Am I completely misremembering? I'm gonna go cook something and I'll look that up, because like, where the hell is that, actually? Yeah, we did talk to Saffron already. To cook 2 ingredients at once, you need to go to the Flopside variation. So that's where that is. Oh my god. I'm just double checking where the discs are. You got Roast Whack-a-Bump, a rare and cruel dish that heals 5 HP and cures poison. Ooh, this is the first time I made this dish for you. I'll add it to my recipe list. Remember, sugar, if you find new ingredients, bring them on by to me. 1, I wanted the cooking disc. 2, I wanted to get money quickly. Alright, yes, these are correlated. I promise. Yeah, is that not where the cooking disc is? Like, where is that? I could have sworn it was in the house, but it's like, is that in the Flopside version of the house? It could be. God damn it. It's fine. But we can go over here and sell it. Good day. How's it? How are ya? Good? Lucky you, finding house shop here in Flipside. First time here, eh? What you need? We're gonna sell the Roast Whack-a-Bump. What you selling? Yeah, you can sell it for 200 coins. I'll buy that Roast Whack-a-Bump for 200 coins. What you say? Oh, so good. Anything else you want to unload? Thanks a mile. If there's anything you want to sell me, bring it on in. Oof, I'm gonna be a crying mess for the thing I do after stream ends. I'm gonna immediately start crying again because of something there, probably. Because it's been a pattern. I've been crying during my Friday night get-togethers a lot lately. Okay. I'm good. I'm Gucci, as they say. Anyway, we unfortunately have to pay a visit to everyone's favorite incel, Francis. Because there's something to find here. And I want to do this right away, because it's relevant. We do need to play as Peach, because boys aren't allowed, because he's kind of an incel. Pat is on, Pat the chat in general, actually. That was a rough game to get through. Again, the other games I envisioned myself crying during are Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Yeah, both Xenoblades I'm planning to do. I feel like there's actually more. When I see something super rare, I must own it. But trying to hold a digital butterfly against her will landed me in the hospital. So I think I'm done with that stuff. This time I harnessed my inner nerd to create something beyond high technical. Dying to see it, aren't you? Behold! My masterpiece, a one-to-one scale replica of Tippy with real fluttering action. I like to call her Tiptron. Hey, that's not my name, I'm Tippy. Did you hear that? She can perfectly replicate Tippy's voice. Tiptron can even flutter. She's pretty much the pinnacle of high technicality. Tiptron earned me the coveted elite nerd status on the digibutter.near for forums. Oh, would you buy it? Any chance be interested in buying her? I'm saving for Starship X-Not issue 1, so I'll sell her for just 999 coins. This is a sweet deal and a super rare collectible. What do you say? Buy it. Yeah, I knew you couldn't resist something this high technical. You are now the owner of the only Tiptron in the entire universe. Neat, and now we're broke. It's fine. Tippy's robot replica, Tiptron, has joined your party. She looks and talks just like the real Tippy. Well, are you ready to go? Her text box is also kind of messed up too. That's Francis, a chameleon who lives for anime, games, and comics. He may not know a lot about a variety of subjects, but he is a master of geek lore. He constructed me. Constructed me? No, I'm Tippy. I wasn't constructed by anyone. Giving a robot a existential crisis because of her being a replica, that's great. Thanks, Francis. You're a real swell guy. The most normal character in this game. Anyway, next stop, I want to plummet down to floor 3. This is actually where we need to go. It's not even his fault. You have anxiety about that too? Yeah. Hi. Yeah, where you been, eh? Good to see you healthy. The count's gone, but I'm still around, aren't I? This would be pretty nice, what with all the peace and whatnot. I like it. Oh, and have you seen Nastasia? She's feeling right down, so I want to take her to eat some of Saffron's fiddles. But I can't find the lass. Yeah. Hey, now don't go getting the wrong idea, eh? We're just chums, and I like to make me chums feel good and bubbly, eh? That's all. Looking at her being sad makes me get all weepy. So she ain't here. Oops, I bumped my microphone. That sucks, because I feel like the screw on my microphone has gotten kind of weirdly loose, to the point where it's kind of not staying upright very well, which is annoying, if I'm being honest. Oh, I'm silly. We gotta go the other way. See, my microphone is now at a slight angle, which is going to drive me up the wall, so I'm going to adjust this while we wait for the elevator. If you hear any noise, I apologize. There we go, that should be tightened up a little bit. What we actually need to do is go through here and blow up a thingy, and then go around, if I recall correctly, to get to the opposite side. Actually, we could just hammer. We have cut out anyway. What am I doing? Yeah. So now we're on the opposite side. Now we have a really obnoxious sequence where we can do this. We have to do this like for every block here. This might take a bit. I figured I might as well get the cooking discs here. Get that out of the way now. Yeah, I feel bad for Tiptron, genuinely. But yeah, it's kind of interesting having a function character like that. You got a cooking disc R, a data disc for the dining specializer. Neat.
So one thing we actually didn't see at all in the playthrough, because it's mostly for optional stuff, Piccolo can actually be used on blocks like this. We also never used Piccolo with Peach, so let's do that. I have a pile of tissue next to me. It looks very classy. My room looks very classy at the moment. You got a Merly card. What was the other game I was thinking about? Because I was thinking about another game that's probably gonna make me cry. But I'm actually blanking on which one it was. Layton, Unwon Feature, Mystery Dungeon, the 2 Xenoblades. That might be it, actually. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to access the menu. But, I actually don't know what other game I was thinking about. The list is a little bit TBA still, or TBD. I'm still kind of deciding on a couple games where it's like, I don't know if I want to do this one or not. So there's actually a cooking disc in the exact mirrored spot of where we just were. So we can actually go back up and do the same thing again. The most fun activity in the world, clearly. There's something here there. Here, I'll show it to you. I feel like you reveal more platforms than doors, going back to the discussion about Castle Black. Yeah, I'm liking the... Oh, that's Piccolo. This musical pixel plays different sounds depending on who's around. Piccolo was hidden away in a house in Flopside. Piccolo changes your sound effects, and you can use her to remove curses. That's true. Instead of like the jumping sound in this game, you get the Mario 1 jumping sound. Up we go. I want to say this block arrangement's actually worse in this variant. Like, they make you kind of go up and around or something like that. Which is just, like, again, this game does not necessarily respect your time. But yeah, to talk more about my feelings on the game, as we're doing this very tedious sequence, I genuinely think, you know, Count Black and Tippy are a great set of characters. I think again, Chunks is like the most comic relief, so I think he is the weakest of the three. But I think Nastasia and Mimi are both very strong characters. You got a cooking disc W, a data disc, or a card for the dining specializer. I might just be biased, because, again, Mimi gives off big trans femme energy. So yeah, it might be a bias. Nastasia's, like, genuinely a fascinating character. Again, if you talk to a character who gives you, like, history, I think you have to pay coins, so we're not gonna probably end up doing it on this playthrough for the sake of grinding out even more money. Sorry, Wacka, your days are numbered. What is this, more lovely? You got an Olram card, interesting. But, what was I saying? Basically, there's a plot of, like, while the Count is looking for Tippy, he ends up saving Nastasia, and she basically, kind of develops a life debt to him. And also, obviously falls for him as well, because there are heavy implications that she also likes Count Black. But yeah, genuinely, I think Nastasia's a fascinating character, and hey, guess what? We get to see even more fascinating things about Nastasia in, like, a minute when I find this damn elevator. I was having a hard time for some reason finding that. So, opposite of where Chunks is, we can actually find Nastasia. Oh, it's you. Yeah, so, long time no see, huh? I guess I owe you one. Well, Lumiere was reunited with Lady Timpani and the world wasn't destroyed after all. I guess I should be happy. I mean, I am, but, I just don't think my heart has fully accepted the fact that he isn't here anymore. Now I understand what it was like when Lumiere turned into Count Black.
But I have to live on with this feeling always burning inside me. Yeah, then maybe there never was any point to that other world. I wonder if this is how I'll spend the remainder of my days. Yeah, or maybe I'll learn to smile again and look forward to the future. If I can't, then I suppose I could never have matched Lady Timpani anyway. That's Nastasia. She was once Count Black's closest associate. Count Black was her reason for living, but she knew that at some point this day would come. She'll be okay eventually. To see his face, to hear his voice, she knows she can't, but yet, she pines. Hey, guess who's crying again? Wow, that didn't last very long. Ow. So yeah, I have a fear of loss. To get a little bit existential for a moment. Yeah, I do have a fear of loss, so this plot does hit a certain way, and I feel really bad for her. And hey, you want to feel even worse for her? There was actually unused dialogue for her. So, for some reason, I don't know what happened in the story that necessitated this, but in the original, like in the files, there's actually a Tippy tattle for Nastasia, which obviously you can't ever tattle her as Tippy, only as Tiptron. Anyway, got a cooking disk Y, a data card for the dining specializer, a bit of mood whiplash there. And Tippy has her own tattle, which implies, at one point in development, the plan was for Tippy to survive and Count Black to die, which is fascinating. Again, it makes me wonder what the ending would have even been like if they had gone that route instead of the route they eventually did go, where both of them reunite in some sort of other world. Anyway, this is the flop side, like, game center here. You got a golden card, a card that allows you to play a hidden arcade game. And this is, you got a cooking disk B, a data card for the dining specializer. Ow. Trying to find it, because I remember seeing it in a post. This is why I started crying. Like, I cried last night about the game, because I found this out. But apparently, again, actually, while we're here, I'm gonna show something else off. That elevator goes to the pit, we can't go there yet. We're gonna go where the fishy was, in the flip side area. I'll read this out in a moment, but I do want to get the show on the road a little bit here, not just completely spend the whole stream crying. But here's another interesting character. Hi there, I'm Flam, the map chap. I saw the hidden mysteries of the world here. So are you into maps or what? Because this chap is. Ooh, these maps I sell, they've got great pictures, pictures of treasures. Each map shows you where to go, and if you find the treasure, it's yours. So what do you think? I mean, that's cool, right? And you're here, so buy one. Do it, pick a map. If you want a nice little completion challenge, a lot of these go to like special catch cards, or like money, or like gold bars to sell. So this is a good way to get money, but you also have to spend a ridiculous amount of money to find these. You have to go to the location pictured with a red X, and then use Fleep on that spot. And again, you got that? This chap will be waiting. I've never done this, even on my own time, just because life's short, to be honest. Maybe I did do that once. I think I actually did do it one time. But I've never completely 100%ed this game, because I don't have time. Or not even that, I just don't want to spend that much time on this game, as much as I do love it. Actually, what do you have to say? Come on in, hang loose. This is the Beveragium Underground over there. I'm the owner of this path. The name's Carson, so okay? Good to see you, etc. Listen, in my line of work, I hear gossip. Even gossip I don't give a hoot about. Who knows, somebody might care about this stuff. Maybe that somebody's you. So okay, if you ever want to talk, you know where to find me. In this spot. Just 3 coins, I'll tell you some interesting stories. I'm not even kidding. You can learn a lot about the history of the pixels, like including stuff about a pixel queen, a pixel uprising, You can find out a bunch of stuff about like Count Black, and that's where the Nastasia tidbit comes from. By the way, as we go up the elevator, Tippy's tattle in the files was that's Nastasia, the Count's executive assistant. She has served him the longest. Without him, she is quite lonely, but she manages to go on in her new life. It is hard for me to see her like this. I think I know exactly how she feels. So yeah, heavily implying that at one point in development, yeah, Tippy was going to stay here, which is fascinating to think about how different it would be, story-wise. Hi, we're not done yet. Where the hell is the exit? What am I doing? I can just return pipe. Two more things, 2 more changes in the world I want to document. I don't really care about all the minutia, like talking to like Flint Cragley again. But there are 2 characters I want to check in on. I was just like wishy-washy on which one I should do first. But we'll do this one first. This might not even be the right chapter. I don't remember. Also, yeah, that doesn't surprise me that Nastasia is Dawn's type. I'm gonna be real. Whew. But yeah, this game hits hard. And again, Mystery Dungeon's gonna destroy me. Anyway, if we return to Merle's mansion, we should be able to find someone special in here. You might have been thinking, wait, there's someone missing. Anyway. Well, hi there, big welcome. Welcome to Merle's mansion. I'm Lady Merle's handmaid. My name's Mimi, but you can call me Mimikins if you want. Hehe, so are you surprised or what? Merle hired me on for real this time. Yeah, to take care of the place while she's gone. She's usually in Flopside, so I just pretend like the whole place is mine. This whole place is mine. Take a look, I'm turning this place into my own little stable of cutie pies. She's just like you for real? Aw, you are pretty and care deeply. Well, oh. Yeah. Sometimes it hits just how much in my life how much more things in my life have changed since I first played this game 12 years ago. No, shoot. 18 years ago. Don't like that. But it is true that a lot has changed throughout my life, and as scary as I feel things are at the moment, and they are very scary, let's not kid ourselves. Is this the right door? Yeah, this is the right door. I just ate it like a dumbass though, it's fine. Anyway, hi. The main issue when I get like this is, I have a lot of like respiratory issues anyway, so like, I feel like my voice is already kind of nasally. So when I start crying, it gets even more nasally and my nose just completely blocks up. So that's great. My breathing isn't good normally. So like, take that and make it even worse, and that's where I'm at right now, so that's one of the reasons I don't like crying. I remember as a kid being told, like, try not to cry if you can help it, kind of. Because it really screwed up my breathing, and like, I'd have an asthma attack and everything. It's not that bad anymore, thank goodness, but... Yeah, no seeing change, that's good, because my voice, internally, my voice was really stuffy at the moment. So yeah, I'm glad that it isn't that distracting. Anyway, we want to go talk to Granby and... well, just Granby, I guess. Surprise! Greetings, how art thou? Hahaha, thou hast a very confused look on thy countenance. Thou art wondering how I return to life? Well, that is a secret. Haha, just kidding. Truth be told, I know not. But who careth? I am back. Mother and father hath been all over me since my return. They are so clingy. I guess it is my fault for being so cute. Well, thou should come play whenever, mother, father, and I always hither. Actually, That's Loveby, a NIMBY girl. She's the daughter of Grammy and JD's. What, you're asking if she was actually a pure heart? Forget about such details. Look at that smiling face. Thou hast done such an amazing job, such truly amazing work. Thou hast saved all worlds. Now all doth smile again, and Loveby hath returned. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise. I knew thou wouldst. I owe thee so much. Thou and thy friends are heroes indeed. Thank thee. I heard the news and came running, and I saw Loveby. I could not believe it. It was a miracle. I feel such anguish that we put this child through so much. Now we're going to make up for it all by loving her as much as we can. We owe it all to you for saving all of the worlds. Thank you so very much. Be sure to come see me when your games end. I will tip the scales in your favor. So yeah, restoring the worlds did bring back Loveby, which is very nice. But yeah, I'm kind of a mess. I'm okay, but oof. I'm trying to think of any other quick things I can show in the next little bit here. Cause like, I've got like 10 minutes left. I don't know if that's enough time to do the arcade stuff. Is the only thing I'm worried about. I can do like a quick peek, I guess. I'm worried I'll get too invested in it. Pure Heart liked being a cute girl, yeah. Loveby is the Bridget, guilty gear of Super Paper Mario. I don't know how to explain that if you don't know all the intricate lore. Like, I don't know how to make that make sense, now that I'm saying this out loud. Oopsie. It's okay to be a mess once in a while, yeah, I know. I'm frankly too emotionally bottled up most of the time anyway, so it's probably for the best. Trans Pure Heart. Yeah, it's a case of like, you know, Bridget is like essentially force femmed if we're being real about it. And then ends up realizing, oh wait, she is actually a girl. Just like stays that way. So yeah, Loveby also is like, oh yeah, she just wants to be a cute girl. Again, this is the weirdest comparison if you have no frame of reference. I had to talk about gender a little bit in Super Paper Mario. It's apparently a tradition. I was gonna say much to my chagrin, but that's not even true. It's to someone else's chagrin. More so than my own. I thought the bit was hilarious when it happened. Trans-colored Pure Heart being hung in the overwear after a return. See, that would be something that I would love. And I mean, I think of like Celeste, there's the artwork. You can buy a print of actually of Madeline holding one of the hearts, but it's like trans-colored. Shoot. I remember now. I gotta do this garbage again. Ah, maybe not as Luigi. Maybe not as Luigi. Felt like I was kind of locking onto something over here, but I guess not. Yeah, maybe Luigi's not a good choice for this tight platforming. But like, I'd love to have artwork of like the Super Paper Mario characters like Tippy. Did not mean to fall down. About like Tippy, but like with a pure heart that's like trans colors. I think I would actually really like that. Because I'm so normal about this game. Oh my god, this sucks. I hate this kind of platforming. Plus, this game's platforming isn't very tight, so it feels a little slippery at times. Okay, but what's that for? Hello? Where does this go? I'm so confused by where the Pit of 100 Trials is. says there's... Oh my god. Did I massively just overthink that? I think I just... Oh, I went backwards. God damn it. I don't think they actually spawned in on the ground. So yeah, all I had to... I went backwards, I think. Because you're supposed to go from the low point and go up. But I just skipped all that. So that was like a huge waste of time. My bad. So another thing I wanted to show off is... Well, here's the pit. Wait... Why is it closed? Where is the switch? Try fleeping. Wait, where am I supposed to fleep? I genuinely don't remember how to get into this pit. Oh, god damn it. Oopsie. I'm silly. Anyway, well that was kind of embarrassing. I completely forgot about that, but oh well. But the one other thing I wanted to acknowledge is if you go over here, you can find Welderberg again. Ah, the welcome man of Welderberg is always letting at the ready. You are coming here often, yeah? You are not having the job, making the money, but that is neither in the here nor in the there. I have inspected here, yeah? I'm thinking I can make the pipe to Black Tower space. You're covering the 100 coins for construction, yeah? Are we having the deal? I'll pay. I'm feeling bad for saying this, but you're not having 100 coins. Once you're having the money, you come back, yeah? Okay, so this makes a pipe here to... the opposite side is the flip side pipe. And conversely, you can find Waldenberg there again in flop and flip side to make a pipe to the flip side pit. So you can make a shortcut to the pit either way. Now, not to sound like a snarky asshole, but I kinda don't care. Because we're not gonna... Actually, no, maybe we should... I actually, for one thing, I don't have the money. And two, wait, did I get all the cooking discs? Did I just completely do that and then space out? One sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which cooking disc am I missing? Hold up. Wow, I'm disorganized. Oh my god, why am I like this? Having the Gertrude's house. That one. Okay, we got PU. That one's the one in over there. We got Disc G, that's in downtown Crag. R is the one on top of the thing. W is the one mirroring it. Yellow is this one. B is in the bar. Are there only 6? I thought there were 7. Oh, it's for pages, so it's numbered 2 through 7. So there aren't 7, but they're, yeah, okay, so we're actually good. My bad. Greetings, Gourmet. Welcome to the high-tech database of food, the Dining Specializer. As Dining Specializer gives ingredient lists for favorite recipes, you also use it to get a hint on where to find tasty ingredients, Schnitzel. But it's not loaded... Oh yeah, this one has like a German accent. But it's not loaded with all the recipes it can hold, I do not think. You bring no recipe data, it will update. You will do this right now. You will find this cooking data. Another turn, Schnitzel. Your cooking disk R, use it to increase the data in my memory banks. Would you like to use it? Data update complete. Searchable items have been increased. This will be helpful if I ever need to voice Franziska von Karma in anything. But I don't know if I ever will, actually, for reasons. But yeah, you can actually see, like, ingredients for things. It's actually very convenient. It actually tells you where to find this stuff, too. So yeah, we have all 7 pages in theory, yeah. So you don't have like a log, like, good luck in the kitchen, Gourmet. May all your souffles rise to the occasion. You will eat now, Schnitzel. This is cooking laboratory called Hot Flan. Here we grab flavor and we spank it. You bring 2 ingredients then, and then we make treats all tasty. You cry like baby. And now we cook for you. First ingredient, now. I don't want to burn anything, so we're gonna move on. Ah, you changed mind? There you come again, you naughty little strudel. gold bar and also sell a thing. I actually don't have any gold bars. I sold the one I had and mostly used that for Tiptron. Tiptron also feels like a case of we're dead naming Tippy. Oh hey, here's an Easter egg. We can actually do. To be honest, you're quite exquisite, but your haircut terrible, so tousled, so unruly. Hello, what is the word? Ah, oui, you saw yesterday, monsieur. Wait one moment, I will transform you into a work of art, the epitome of woman. Hey, this pisses me off. Voila, you are monsieur of perfection. Vous, are you ready to make your debut on? The world awaits. But beauty is fragile on. This hairstyle is very hard to maintain, be careful. So, hey, the way this works is, like, if you literally go one screen away, you lose the ponytail. It's really goofy in my opinion. I don't like this. I wish you could just permanently rock the ponytail, because I like ponytails. I'll be real. I have a bias. So yeah, genuinely something that irks me is that you can't keep the ponytail. Like, actually infuriating to me. Actually, wait a second. No, it did? I mean, yeah, I walked right into that, didn't I? Yeah, you can't equip the helmet at any time. So yeah. Anyway. Hi. Next time, I'll be less of a crying mess, hopefully. But yeah, we're not done with this playthrough. Again, I would like to do a hairband that falls apart 50 feet into your journey. Yep. Just like me, for real. I break hairbands a lot, because my hair is very thick. But yeah, next time we'll try the Pit of 100 Trials, Flopside Edition. And we have to do it twice. I don't know if we'll do it both times. It depends how fast it goes. And at some point, we'll also do the Samurai Kingdom. I don't know how long the next 2 streams are going to be, just because we don't have a ton left I want to show. But I guess we'll see. Thank you all for watching, despite me, like, sobbing for most of the stream. Yeah, again, I still love this game, even if it breaks my heart a little bit. I had a good time with this playthrough, and again, we're not done. We still have a little bit left to go, thankfully. So, oh yeah. I'm never being like, oh, I forgot to turn the streamer mode on again, because I know y'all. But I did forget again. And next stream will be Monday. We'll be attempting the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials. Wednesday... I want to do a game clearing game. I'm actually behind for the year. I wanted to finish 30 games this year. I'm at 21. So I might try to do a quick game clear. I might just ram through a collection of games just to artificially inflate the number. But we'll see. Unless I get really inspired and just want to get through the rest of this game. Friday will probably be Super Paper Mario finishing up the second pit run, and maybe the Samurai Kingdom if we have time. If you enjoyed the stream, you can follow for notifications so when I go live in the future. I have a lot of socials. I have a YouTube channel for edited down video Let's Play format. I have a VOD channel, I have a Blue Sky for updates on when I go live, and a lot of reposting of Yuri, apparently, according to most people I talk to. Also a lot of political postings, so if you don't like that, maybe don't follow my Blue Sky. A Ko-Fi is a tip jar. I do have a goal to hopefully go to MomoCon 2026. Donating is completely optional, but anything you can spare is greatly appreciated. And I also have a throne for gift giving. Again, completely optional, but greatly appreciated. With that being said, hi. Can we sneak in a raid before someone else ends? Unless they are not going at this point. I need to check. They are still alive. What if I do a very quick raid? They're probably ending, like, right now. Yeah, tired of having to fight for my rights and autonomy in this country. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. Could raid until limit. What are they playing?
Oh, they're playing ZA. I've been kind of avoiding the ZA stuff. Everyone I know was playing really spoiler games. Also, are you in an ad breaks on? I didn't actually say the F word if you ever happen to look back at this. God, I have a lot of mucus. That's TMI, I know. But hi, if you are still here and can actually hear me, I should pause the ad, probably. But if you're worried about spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV, yeah. You know, maybe don't do the raid. Specifically like, Heaven's Ward, that's the name of it. I'm good at this, but I haven't gone to raid this person in a hot minute. So I think we're gonna try to raid Star. Again, probably it's literally about to end. But I want to see if I can sneak in this raid. Thank you for stream, thank you. Thank you all for watching. FF14 spoilers for the raid. Yeah, thank you, GB. Because people might be stuck in ad hell. I think I've played this part, so I should be good, but not everyone has. But do we have a raid message? I should have asked first. I can't think of anything for a raid message. Unfortunately. Wow, this Wiimote's shutting off quickly. Yeah, I don't know what to do for a raid message that also wouldn't spoil this game. There was something funny really early on. I don't remember what it was. I meant to write it down, and I literally forgot to write it down. So, oopsie. Estrogen, oh my god. Estrogen, oh my god. It's gonna be so... Yeah, I mean, that is true. I did mention something about it. It's like, yeah, it's probably the estrogen. Sure, we'll go with that. Why not? Yeah, next stream will be Monday. We'll try to continue Super Paper Mario and see if we can get through the flop side pit. So, thank you all for watching, and take care, everybody. Good night!